You were very hard on the brothers one time, right? I heard
Mm-hmm.
you saying that every black man should, especially black men without children, if I'm correct. Paraphrasing. I want
I
to
know
be
what you're
clear,
about to say, yeah.
right? Paraphrasing. Every black man without children should be mentoring some child, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree and disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I know too.
I agree in regards to yes, brothers should be putting more work in and spending more time actually helping.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with the reality of the capability of brothers doing that.
Mm-hmm.
What I've learned in my short life is that people who are highly skilled, highly talented, highly determined forget other people don't have that. And I see that in you,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have the Marine vibe, you have the intellect, you have all these things. So it's kind of unrealistic to even, that's the part I disagree with. It's unrealistic to go ask the next man that can't even take care of himself to go give back to someone else.
Correct.
Right? So
my throw with that is to men who are complaining about the community and who have issue with said community. If you haven't said issue, what are you doing? And the first part you can start with is going to mentor a young man. And I'm not talking about, just financially or anything like that. You could take him under your wing and ask his mom, can you pick him up from school every day? And you holler at him or whatever like that, make sure he good, got maybe a $2 burger or whatever like that, and take him home. This is an hour, 30, 45 minutes a day or whatever. But these little small things you could do, help find a family. For those of you who can, find a family to feed, help them out, see what they need, ask or teach, again, mentor some kids. It's not hard. And I'm going to say it's not hard, not for men who want to see the community do better, because most men who have the intellect to want to see the community do better are doing something with themselves. If you're doing something with yourself, you can do something with a kid. I can't sit back and say I want the community to be better and not do anything besides help myself. That is insane. I just think that's disingenuous. You could be doing something. And to me, I believe if you don't have any children, if you don't have a family at home, which many men I know don't, you could be doing something. And that's just doing something as simple as helping the kid with his homework, going to your local school. And local schools have these little programs where men can come in, do a background check on you or whatever. You come in and you can come every day if you want to and come talk to kids while they at lunch or whatever like that. Like do something. And imagine if every man that could did it though. Imagine the type of change that the community would see, because then you're saturating the area with good men. And I always said, my younger brother and I, we went one year to our 4th of July celebration in our hometown. These girls out there basically naked, and they like letting guys come touch on them or whatever like that. And he's just like, why they letting them do that? I'm like, those are the men that are around. Women want men. So if those type of men are what's around, they're going to let those men do what they do. They don't think it's wrong because that's all they've seen. Or whatever. A lot of them, that's all they've seen. So imagine if you saturate an area with good men with certain standards, etc. The women are going to naturally gravitate whatever standards the men of the area have. So if you have an area saturated with terrible women, it's because the area is saturated with terrible men. They think that's the way to be because those are the terrible men that keep having sex and having babies with them. So if men would have sex with better women or have better standards for who they're going to sleep with, etc., if you make that better in those men, those women are going to just by nature follow the man and become better. So if you got to think, if let's say they grow up and all the guys are different now or whatever, but the girls are still trying to remain the same, and if none of the guys are courting them or seeing them, they're going to eventually start to change, because it's like, all right, now I want a man, I want somebody to touch me or whatever, even if just to have sex once or twice. If men aren't having sex once or twice because you don't look the part or you ain't doing this or that, they're just going to change themselves automatically. They can say, oh, they don't do stuff for men. Everything we do is for women, and everything women do is for men. Say what you want or whatever, but that just is what it is. I know for a fact when I get my hair cut, it ain't for other men. It's for women to look at. I know when I shave my face, I know women are going to watch this video. So I'm like, it ain't for me. It ain't for you. It ain't for me to look cute to look professional. No, it's for women to see. This is period, point blank. I don't know if we're trying to act like it's different or not, but that's what it is. We do everything for women. With the car you drive, the clothes you put on, the cologne you wear, it's for women to see and women to smell, whatever. But if men had a different standard for what they wanted in women, then the women would change. For example, or guys like who have more money or guys they want, they're going to change for that man that they want. Even people don't realize, like, women who like a man, they will almost trick themselves into believing or making themselves into something that man wants. Or whatever let's say she hates football. Just because she like him, she love football today. I love football. I don't know, not first play. but touchdown. You know, like that's all she know. But she'll trick herself into believing like whatever that man likes. If he say, I want a woman who does this, if she like him, she gonna do it. Period, point blank. And the guys who be walking around, oh, women won't do this and that. Well, find a woman who like you, son. A woman who likes you will do it. And a woman who don't like you is not gonna do it. She may tell you she love you or all this and that and blah, blah, blah. No, she don't, because she don't like you. Because if she did, she would do it. Like women who like you will do anything for you. You tell them to go lay on the train tracks. They like you enough, they're gonna go do it. Like that's just the game. And men the same. A woman who's nice and a woman, you know, who makes them feel good, etc. You'll do anything for her. Just like I told you, as soon as we get some money, if we like a woman at the moment, let's say we win the lottery. If I like a woman at the moment, the first thing I'm like, what did she say she wanted? I gotta go make my chick feel good right now. You know, I gotta make my wife feel good right now. That's just the first. I don't know why we wired like that, but we just want to make our woman feel good. Whoever's making us happy at the moment, we want to make them happy too. So everything we do is like for the opposite sex, whether we like it or not. So if we had better standards, then the women would gravitate toward that. But if the women are in the area and it's saturated with bad women, that's because the area is saturated with bad men. They want men. So if they're acting like that, it's because some man is touching them and having babies with them. That's the only way. That is the only way that women are going to remain like that and keep doing like that. Not because of Sukihana, not because of Sexy Red videos. They're doing it is because some man is touching them. Period, point blank.